here to do some readings. So I'm just going to carry on setting this up. Hello, Sanch, my lovely. I'm fine, my darling. Let's see what's coming towards you in the next month. Oh no, in the next week. Thought it said 27 days. Right, let's have a look. Okay, just asking you to be patient and go with the flow. Okay. There is somebody, this card for me is either a new opportunity or somebody coming towards you, whether it's somebody you already know or somebody that you don't. Okay, so that just be patient. There is a new opportunity coming. It may not come in the next 7 days. That's why they're asking you to be patient and just go with the flow. Yeah, okay, you will get what you want, so don't stress. Okay, focus on yourself. Know that you're good enough and worthy enough, Sanch, okay? Because what you want is coming. Just be patient, go with the flow, don't get stressed. Hello to all of you joining in. Now, a couple of rules while some of you are here. It is free readings, but if anybody does want to guarantee a reading or pay for a bigger reading, then payments take precedence over free readings. If somebody's paid, they are paying for a guaranteed reading. Sometimes my sessions do get caught up with people who want to guarantee a reading, so the free readings are not very often in there. Also, if you do make a payment, because it is not, there is a set price, see the description box below. Okay, please put your question in the PayPal payment so that it saves me calling for you and holding up the flow of the session. I do not answer any legal questions, financial questions, exam questions, pregnancy or health. Or I very rarely give dates or names. Okay, and also please do not spam the chat, but don't just copy and paste your question, but don't spam the chat. Okay, there's no point you saying you haven't read my question, because when I've stopped doing a reading and I do come to the free readings and I'm looking at my chat, I can see about that much. And if your question is in there and it's just saying you haven't done my reading, you're missing your turn, because I'm looking for questions. Okay, it's whoever's I see when I look back up at the chat. So bear those rules in mind, my lovely. So I'm going to come to just put your question in there. Don't ask, can I be added to a list? There is no list. Okay. So Siri, What's the outcome with Aquarius? Now we've got the first card out is Father here. Okay, so we do have the Never card and we do have the Puzzle. So he may be the father of your children. You may have a child with him. He may already have children, or he may be sort of following the traits of his father or talking to his father. Take it as his however you can signify with it, because father is coming out here. We do have Never. It won't happen if you keep looking at the old story. This crow is sat on a pile of bones. So you're picking over the old story. Okay, so Spirit is saying no, because you will be stuck in between doors. Okay, so you've got to look at the new story that you want with him and not looking at the current 3D. So at the moment, there's not a lot of movement, okay, or going in the direction you want, Siri. Okay, so you have to change the story. If you're in contact and you're arguing, then stop doing that, okay? Because when you react, you don't get what you want. So at the moment, it's very slow moving until you shift your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions, or your feelings on this to what you do want. Line them up with the relationship you do want and not what you don't. So at the minute, a little bit, it may be because of a father that he's perhaps looking after a father or doing work for a father or something. And it's going to be slow moving. I'm not seeing a lot of action around it at the moment. Perhaps it might not. It might fizzle out naturally. Okay. LP, any general messages for you? Okay, you need to become more balanced, okay? It may be that more balance is coming into your life, more balance and harmony. But if not, then also I feel that you need to become more balanced within yourself. And it's quite funny you just saying 1111 LP, because what's here at the top, 22. And 11 plus 11 is 22. So they're saying if you're into numbers, okay, look up what number 22 means as well. Angel number 22. But you need to become more balanced. And 22 is your birthday. Well done. I mean, congratulations, not well done. Okay, victory and success. So I do feel that things are going to be becoming more balanced for you in your life, but you need to make sure that you are, so that you get the victory and success that you want. Okay, show your appreciation. Okay, so appreciate yourself. Know that you're good enough and worthy enough and deserving of everything you want. Have your self-concept. I'm a goddess queen or whatever. Okay, you may be male, but let go of any attachment to fear or drama that you may have, or that you're not going to get what you want. Become more balanced. You will get what you want. Victory is yours here. Okay, so you will get what you want, my darling. That's what Spirit wants you to know. And happy birthday for the 22nd. You're male. Well, you're a king. Show appreciation for yourself. You can be a goddess, yeah. Okay. Right. So let me go over the rules again because I don't have a moderator in. I am doing free readings, but if somebody pays for a bigger reading, okay, then they take priority, or even a guaranteed reading. The prices are in the description box below. If you do pay, then please put your question in the PayPal payment so that we're not holding up the chat. Okay, also no legal, financial, pregnancy, health, exam, or dates. Okay, I don't give dates, I don't give names. Also, put your question, but don't spam. So copy and paste your question, but don't spam the chat, or I will put you on the naughty step. Okay, and also just put your question. When I look at the screen, I'm seeing about that much chat. So if you've wasted it by putting something like you haven't read me out, or can I be added to the list, or whatever, you're missing your go. Just keep putting your question, because when I look up, I will take the first question I see. Okay, so Isatu is the first question. Isatu, sorry if I say your name's wrong. Bundu, any message for me regarding my relationship with Virgo? Okay. Right, he may be a little bit withdrawn at the moment, so you may be in, he may have sort of bouts, or one of you may have bouts of sort of withdrawing, being very quiet, maybe anxiety, stress, or maybe depression, where he sort of withdraws or you do. There is sort of union here where the two of you become one, so this has the potential for marriage, or if you're in no contact, then, you know, he will be back in contact. And we have the Fool, new starts, new beginnings. Okay, so just take it as fun, Spirit is saying. Okay, even if you're in no contact, then just have loving thoughts about him here, Spirit is saying for you. But I feel that one of you does get prone to becoming very quiet or withdrawn here. There's a lot of emotions between you, even if you're in no contact. If you are in contact, then things will sort of go to another level. Okay. Right, Lena, remember I don't do dates. I did give a list of rules, so I won't be able to tell you a time, but let's see what's going on between you. Right. So Lena and Salim. Okay, you will be back together. Okay, you will live with each other again, Spirit is saying here. Now, things are in progress at the moment. You need to put the work in as well. And I talk about that on my other channel, which you will find in the description box. Because if you're coming from a place of where is he, why isn't he doing this, he needs to do this, that and the other, you are going about it the wrong way. That's why you haven't seen the results you want in 9 months. Okay. So Spirit is saying you need to put the work in and become wise. Now, you are going to be together, but we don't want it to take ages and ages and ages, because if you are coming from a place of noticing he's not with you, which I know is very hard to do, but we're energy. Separation in the 3D is just an illusion, my lovely. Okay, so you have to look at it that you're already energetically connected. He's not gone anywhere. And you have to let go of any old story. So any negative thoughts of resentment, anger, frustration, the lack of him, doubts, fears, insecurities. You have to let go of any negative thoughts that you're having, the old story, because it's your reality, not his reality. He has to conform in your reality with the story that you're believing in and telling yourself. So you have to look at the story you're telling yourself, about him, about how you think he thinks about you. You have to change all of that. That's why you're not seeing any movement in the right direction. That's why I do mentoring, to help people see that your energy is wrong. Yes, you can live together. There can be a change, but you have to become wiser and you have to put the work in, Spirit saying. They're trying to do the work because they know what you want, but you're delaying it by pressing the pause button, thinking it's all about him and looking at the current 3D and reacting. Okay, so yes, you will be living together again. Okay, and if you put the work in and you shift, then hopefully it will be sort of very soon. Okay, this year rather than going into next year. So go to my other channel in the description box and go and listen to that and understand that it's all about you, nothing to do with him. Because if you're thinking it's all to do with him, you're pressing the pause button and it could go on for months or years. Okay, and Esteban, right, okay. Okay. You know, the warriors come out. Now, this is usually sort of, you know, she's been through the mill, you've been through the mill. But what they're saying here is, they're telling me more the warrior than the warrior. Okay, so they're saying, look, you're worrying too much. You've got this. Okay, be in charge. You're the boss. Look how dominant he is over his town here. Okay, so just stop worrying. He said, the spirit is saying to you here. Yeah, you know, you, again, they're saying social. So they're saying stop looking at social media. Okay, but this is sort of, you know, the two of you forming that friendship again. Stop worrying. Your friendship, you know, and relationship will be reformed, but stop worrying. Okay, because when you do that, you're just putting yourself in this mental prison. But there's light and hope here, okay? There's an empty plate here. So you're starving yourself of the love that you want by putting yourself in your own mental prison. So Spirit is saying, stop worrying, okay? They're telling me, not the warrior, the worrier. Yeah, you will have this union. So stop doubting this. But you've got to see it as already being done, where the two of you are already one. Okay. They're also saying with this, they're drawing me to the parrot. Now, in this case, usually it's like a lot of things that she wants to say to you, but they're not. They're saying you've got to stop that chatter in your head. Okay, stop worrying. Get rid of the chatter in your head. Think of it like a parrot sat on your shoulder, just squawking all day long. It's just noise, okay? Just ignore it, Spirit is saying, because it's just keeping you stuck. You will have your union. You cannot not have it if you are seeing it as already being done, Spirit is saying. And yes, okay, yes, put the work in and you will have what you want. The scales are balanced in your favor. And the more, Spirit is saying, if you really stop worrying and really get a grip on this, and as we talked about in your session, seeing the end has already been done, you're already together, you can shift this within a 2. Okay, so 2 months, I feel. If you really get on top and shut that parrot up from squawking in your ear, on your shoulder, negative Nancy, and stop going over the old story. Do not look at social media either. Okay, and really focus on it. You can change this. You've got to work on yourself. Okay, your body and mind, they're saying. I don't mean physically work out. I mean working on your self-concept. So let's look at some of these. Yeah, really cut out those negative thoughts. You've got to be really, really strong now, okay? Stop doubting and start really knuckling down here. Okay, get rid of any arguments in your head, any of the old conflicting thoughts. You've got to cut them out. Turn your back on them, cut them out. Like I say, like that parrot. The annoying parrot sat on your shoulder is negative Nancy. Yeah, because all you're doing is pressing the pause button when you can reach up and untie your feet. So union is here, okay? I would tell you, and I would have told you from the beginning, if there was no chance in this relationship. There is a chance, but you're still looking at the old. And you're listening to the parrot, and you're looking at the social media. I know you're trying not to, but you're worrying too much. You're not being in the flow. You're stuck in this prison. Okay, woman holding a coin. She will give you the security you want. Okay, things will be okay between you if you see it as already being done, my lovely, instead of seeing her as the version she already is. Okay, have appreciation for her energy as well as your own appreciation for yourself, knowing that you're good enough. Okay, they're drawing me to this the coin because of what she does, you know, her work. You've got to stop focusing on her in the current 3D with that work. See her as this beautiful, loving, you know, person that you want in your reality that you want her in. Yes, you've got to let that go because you don't know that for sure. You're just assuming that. So you're holding that in place. You've got to stop that. You've got to really, really cut that scene out of your story. You've put it there. Nobody, you don't know it 100%. You've just assumed that, and you're keeping that in place. So you've got to detach from the attachment to the doubts and the fears and the old story, Spirit is telling you here. You've really, really got to come out of this prison because you're the one with the key. You've got to really cut out the old because you're the one pressing the pause button. So take action with your thoughts. Okay, you've got to, again with the swords, cut out the old. All of the old and the current 3D. It doesn't exist. You're only seeing, every time you think of her, as your beautiful person who is with you in a happy family life. Nothing else. Okay, because then she will come towards you passionately. But you've got to move forward with that passion in your heart as it being already done. She's already your beautiful girlfriend, your wife or whatever, okay? You already live together. You're already a family unit. Okay, and stop reacting to the 3D. Okay, you've got the power. Look at this power. You're the power. You're creating your reality. Stop giving your power away and keep your power. Okay, then you sort of, this is like the hangman again, okay? In order to see the changes, you've got to really, 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 really make the changes, okay? A major life change brings you great blessing. But I'm just being honest, it comes in my mind. Yes, I know, but you can't. You've got to kid yourself. You've got to lie to yourself. You cannot keep noticing the 3D or you are fucking it up, okay? You can have your treasure chest and it's going to happen in a way, an unexpected way. So again, you've got to really focus on the end as if you've already got it. If you're focusing on anything else, you're pressing the pause button. Okay, have, again, community. Okay, do things that in your day that make you happy. Okay, stop again focusing on social media or what she's doing in her life now. That is not your version in your reality that you want. Your person is in a totally different reality that you need to shift into. And the only way to do that is seeing it as already being done instead of focusing on the now, which is fake news. And again, they're clarifying it's going to happen in an unexpected way here. Okay, so stop shooting yourself in the foot. Stop hanging around here, waiting, and really, really shift this because you will have your union. It can happen quickly if you finally get out of your own way and stay in your power. Because you keep giving your power to her and the 3D. So I hope that that's helped you, my lovely. Right. On tomorrow's daily, George, Esteban, sorry, I have put another video. There's going to be 4 videos listed, okay? And underneath it's got, I've put the link to the video and manifesting different realities or multiple realities, okay? Go and watch that video as well. It's a different video I came across it today and I put it in the dailies because I know it will help people. After that video I said about shifting realities, okay, she explains it again from a different angle, somebody different, okay, another coach, which is very helpful. Okay, my lovelies, see where we're up to. Right, okay, I have got 2 other people who've paid, so you're going to have to bear with me on the freeze. Okay, Chaotic Feather, your love life for you. So this is another big reading that Chaotic Feather has got, so please be patient because I do have Chaotic Feather, and then I have Kelly. They're the only 2 readings I've got at the moment. So somebody called Yasmin is saying, I haven't received a payment. No, Yasmin, nothing's come through. If you're not Chaotic Feather or Kelly, then no. Right, okay, so Chaotic Feather, what is blah, 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 blah. Hang on a momento. Angels would say about your love life. Okay. Anastasia, right. So this is Anastasia's reading about your love life in general. What Spirit wants to say to you, my lovely. Okay, there's definitely, we've got now and we've got peace. Okay, so things being more peaceful in your love life. Okay, and also it's coming in very soon. Okay, within a 4. So 4 days, 4 weeks. Okay, I don't feel it's 4 months because it's now. Okay, within a 4. So peaceful here. Now they're drawing me to the 19th, so it might be by the 19th of either this month or within the next, you know, August the 19th as well. But it's soon. What you want is coming to you soon, Anastasia, okay? You're going to be, he's harvesting here. So you're going to be reaping the, you know, gathering the harvest of the seeds that you've sown. And they're drawing me to the rays of the sun in both the cards. You know, your happiness is here. There's light at the end of your tunnel, if you like. Okay, yeah. You know, the thing that you want is coming back towards you. The voyage, okay? Your journey is nearly over. You may be thinking of going on a voyage of some kind, you know, trip or something, or going somewhere, but I feel it's like your ship is coming in. Messages, okay? The message, so that you're going to hear the news that you want, either from a particular person or about the subject that you're thinking of in your love life. There's going to be communication being opened up here. Okay, yeah, it may be with somebody new, as we do have stranger, but this card for me is always like, as well, somebody that you haven't heard from a long time, and it's like saying, oh, hello, stranger, haven't heard from you for ages and ages and ages. Okay, so, you know, there's going to be something coming in very soon in your love life, either from somebody you've been wanting to hear from, okay, or from somebody new, if you have nobody in mind. Well, it's all looking very positive. So, my lovely, don't give up hope, because you're only giving up on yourself. Yeah, there's freedom in this situation. There's liberation. So if your person has been stuck in a situation, they're free from it. Okay, they're becoming free from it. If you've been stuck in this sort of nothing situation, you're going to be free from it. The door is now open. Okay, so your person is coming back. The scales are balanced in your favor here. Let's bring in some of these. Yeah, the leaving card. So if your person has been with somebody else, they're walking away to be with you. Or even if they've been in a situation where they couldn't come forward before, they're leaving that situation. They've got the freedom. Okay, you may have the freedom, but also detach from the negative thoughts. Detach from the scare, you know, being scared or giving up hope, because there is commitment coming in here. Just keep following your intuition and not negative Nancy. Follow what your heart is telling you, okay? And not what negative Nancy is telling you. Stop pinning yourself down with negative thoughts and feeling disappointed here. Yeah, you're putting sort of financial constraints as well. Stop worrying about money. Okay, if you're thinking, if any of your thoughts surrounding this is like, well, where would we live, or what if he doesn't have the money, or what if I don't have the money, or that, you're putting constraints on yourself. Okay, so stop thinking of a lack from lack and think of yourself with abundance. Again, we have walking away. So your person, you've got to move away from the negative thoughts, okay, and detach from the negatives, but your person is walking away from wherever they are to be with you. Yeah, stop overthinking things. Okay, stop overthinking things, my lovely. You will have your victory and success. And again, your person is coming towards you. You're going to have your beautiful reunion with this person, with your cup overflowing. But in the meantime, you've got to have that blind faith and fight off those dragons that are trying to get you when you're blindfolded. You're not seeing it yet, but it is coming. So make sure you're fighting off negative Nancy, my lovely. Just sit there knowing that your person is your person and they're coming, and trust in the process. Okay? Trust in the process, my lovely, because what you want is coming, sweetheart. Right, Kelly, you're up next. Yeah, stop stressing, okay? It's just making you feel bad. Stop stressing. Okay, pregnancy. It's when this card comes out, it's like, look, baby will come when baby's ready. Okay, when you're pregnant and you're given a due date, baby could come early, baby could come late, baby could come on its due date. So Spirit is saying what you want is coming. Okay, we've heard you. It's nearly ready. She's nearly ready to give birth here. Okay, so what you want is coming. Stop stressing. Patience, please. There you go. Stop stressing, okay? What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there's unseen factors first. Okay, so things are going on behind the scenes. You are being heard. Spirit has heard you. Your person is on their way back towards you, and you will get a message from them. And it's going to be soon. So I want to know when it does happen, my lovely. Okay, so stay optimistic. Free yourself from the constraints that you're putting yourself in. Okay, it's time to take back control of your life. You're the powerful creator, the writer, the director. Okay, and stay optimistic with your positive thinking. Positive thinking and faith will bring you the romance you want. So keep being positive. So I hope that that's helped you. That was a beautiful reading. So be positive, okay? What you want is coming. Keep attracting. Know that you're attractive and know that you're attracting your person back to you. But they will come in the way that you can't think of. So stop worrying. Stop thinking, well, how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? It's coming. Stop overthinking things. So tell yourself things like, you know, I feel calm and relaxed. What I want is coming. Okay, when you doubt, you go without. When you believe, you receive. Have that blind faith. Just because you're not seeing it today doesn't mean it couldn't happen tomorrow or the day after. You know, I know it's not going to be that soon, but you never know. You know, eventually those days are going to come in where it is here. Okay, right. Before I go into Kelly's, let me just do this a minute. Okay. Yasmin, yes, yours has gone through. And Catherine, I've got yours as well. And somebody else who is, oh my goodness, can't say your name, but somebody who's asking about H. Right, so before I do Kelly's, a couple of rules, as I've not got a moderator in the room today. Right, this is free readings, but if people pay for a guaranteed reading or a bigger reading, the paid readings take precedency over the free readings. People are paid because they want a guaranteed reading, okay, so they take over the free readings. I always become popular with people paying for a guaranteed reading because people always want a guaranteed reading. So hopefully I will have time towards the end, or else you will have to catch me another time and try and, you know, make sure you've subscribed and you press the bell icon so you know when I'm going to come on and do a live. If you do pay, then please put your question in the PayPal payment so that it's not holding up the chat. I don't do any questions on legal, financial, pregnancy, health, exams, and very rarely give dates, okay? I do not get specific dates. Also, don't, you know, when you're posting your question, just copy and paste it. Don't spam the chat, or I will put you on the naughty step if I notice you're doing it. And also, don't bother putting things like you haven't seen mine, or is there a list, or whatever. Just post your question, because when I've finished a reading and I've finished the paid readings and I look up at the screen, I see that much chat. And if you've wasted your slot by putting you haven't noticed me, that's not your question. You're not going to get your question read out. Just copy and paste your question. I always say hello to all of you, okay? But my lovely, just don't waste the chat by not putting your question, because if I look up and your question is just your name's got you haven't read me, or is there a list, or whatever, okay, then my lovely, you're wasting your post and you will be missed. Okay, now I do have a couple of paid readings to get through. Like I say, they always have priority over the other ones, the free ones. So Kelly, energy update on B. Okay, so first of all, if I was mentoring you, Kelly, you've got to stop focusing on this person. Yes, I know that you're saying he's staying there, but you're saying she always tries to pressure him into having something with her. You've got to drop that story because she will win. You're giving your power away to her. It's not about him rejecting her. You've got to change the story in your head because you create your reality that you are in. It's not about him. So you've got to say things like, he only has eyes for me. Okay, he absolutely loves me and adores me. He cannot function without me in his life. You're focusing your attention to that female friend who's got more power than you. You've got to break that thought because that is what is buggering you up here. So let's look at what Spirit is saying to you here. Cherry, I'm probably won't come back to your reading because I am doing paid readings and your thing will get lost in the chat. Okay, there's lots of other people who have asked way before yours. So I'm sorry, your question will not be answered in today's chat. So please don't bother looking for it. Right, so Kelly's reading this is. Yeah, you're putting too much attachment to this. Okay, you're coming at it from being too needy. Okay, Kelly. So, yeah, at least he was honest and told you that he was staying there, which is good. Okay, but you've got to stop giving your power away to her and to him. Take him off your pedestal. You're making it hard because you're not seeing the two of you together. That's you feeling insecure regarding her and jealous of her, and it's the wrong energy. Okay, so you really must forget that she exists. You got to think of her like a fire. We're all energy. So if you're putting fuel on the fire, it stays burning. So you're focusing on her. She's always gets what she wants. I bet if he's around there and staying with her, she'll wheedle her way into his life and into his bed and she will be seductive and all this shit. No, you've got to retract from that by switching your thoughts to, I'm the fucking goddess queen. Okay, he only has eyes for me. I'm his true heart's desire, and say it to him as well. You know, I'll use his name as Bob. Bob, you only have eyes for me energetically in your thoughts, not over the phone to him because he'll wonder what the fuck you're on about. Okay, in your mind, Bob, you only have thoughts for me. You know, you only have eyes for me. You love me, adore me. Okay, you will shift his energy so that when he's there, he will be like, okay, no, I've only got thoughts for Kelly. You've got to really flip this in your head because your energy is wrong and it's pushing him away. It's pushing him into her arms. Yeah, so you're putting pressure on yourself by thinking, you know, what's going on under that roof. Okay, what they up to, what they doing. Okay, you speak to him on the phone and you're like, well, what the fuck are you going there for? Why have you got to go and stay with her? Or whatever. You're pushing him away from you. So you're putting pressure on yourself. You've got to stop doing that, Spirit is telling you here. Yeah, okay. You're always wondering sort of, you got to look at the bigger picture instead of worrying about what he's doing day to day, because that's not living in the end of your movie. That's you reacting to the 3D. So his energy, when I'm connecting with him, is saying, look, you're coming across as too needy, too desperate, okay? You're sort of micromanaging this and trying to control by reacting to get a reaction. It's short-lived. It's not sustainable. You have to become the change within to see the change outside of you. And that means shifting your thoughts, your beliefs, your assumptions, your inner talk, okay? Well, that's good that you didn't say anything, but things up until now, because he's telling me, okay, that you're coming across with this pushy energy. Even if it's in your thoughts, it's energy. We can spend the day with somebody and they're very negative and they're draining and they're like an emotional vampire. Okay, so you know that energy creates. So you may not have said anything about that particular thing, but you're thinking it, and that's putting the energy onto him. I'm picking up on his higher self to tell me the energy that he is picking up from you. And he feels pressured here as well, okay? Because your emotions are out of, you know, you're becoming emotional. Yeah, you know, he has a lot of feelings for you. Okay, he is extremely attracted to you. So stop doubting this. Okay, because you're stuck here. You've got the key. She's holding keys. It won't pick it up on the camera, but she's holding these keys. You've got the key to where he goes. So you have to be centered in the knowingness that he's yours. Okay? He only has eyes for you, is what you've got to keep telling yourself. It's a done deal. This situation's already resolved. Okay? Stop noticing the negatives or your fears. Because if you were in your full power, you'd know that you're a fucking goddess queen. She has nothing on you. Okay, father as well. Perhaps you're thinking, you know, perhaps your father cheated on you, or your mum, or his father cheated on his mum, or whatever, or he's got a child somewhere. Okay, take it as it resonates why fathers come up. It could be a million different reasons. But Spirit is saying you will know what that relates to. So let's bring in a card for you. Okay, yeah, you've got to fight this. Okay, you've got to, with your blindfold on, you've got to fight off negative Nancy here. These dragons trying to peck at you here. Fight them off. Okay, I'm not seeing what I want in my 3D yet. But if I fight off this negative thoughts and I know he's my man and he's only got eyes for me, then I will get what I want. Okay, because your mind is like this room. Paperwork flying all over the place. Normally it's the big red heart with jealousy, pain, sorrow, okay? So your outside world is thunder and lightning because your mind is going all over the place. Your 3D is showing you what your thoughts are creating. What did I say? Broken heart. Okay, so you don't want to be brokenhearted. You've got to stop focusing on the lack of the love that he's showing you and start bringing in the love that you want, because you create your reality here. When you become the change, you will see the change. Okay, when you doubt, you go without. When you believe, you receive. Okay, you've had a past life relationship with him. Doesn't have to have been as lovers, okay? But you've also got history with him in this lifetime. So the connection will be there. You've just got to change the story and get out of the old story, is what Spirit is telling you here. And they're showing me that bottom card there. You know, you've got to put the work in. A tarot reading's not going to change it for you. the spirit can't change it for you. You've got to put the work in to see the changes, because it's your reality. It's not his, and it's definitely not her reality. In her reality, she can have him, but your realities are separate. In your reality, you win. So get that thought out of your head that she always is manipulative or always sort of tells him things and he falls for it. No, he's not interested in her. You've got to tell yourself, okay? Or she's found her own love and he isn't, is it? He isn't it, okay? Because he's mine. You've got to shift this. Stop giving your power away to her and stop giving your power away to him. Okay, I do still have some paid readings to go through. So the free readings are on hold at the moment. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 readings to do. So bear with me here. Right, Ilha, my lovely, regarding H. And you've got a big reading as well. Okay, my lovely. Right, so Ilha and H. Ilha, are you here, my lovely? I think you were Sugar. Did I see something where I saw somebody called Sugar put Ilha, or it is Ilha or something? Are you here to hear your reading, my lovely? Okay. Ilham, my lovely. Sugar. I'm going to call you Sugar in here. Okay, brilliant. Now, my lovely, we got now and we've got union. Okay, so within a 4. So it could be within 4 weeks, within 4 months. Okay, the two of you are going to come back into union. Now, it may be that you've changed your appearance in some way, or he's changed and been working on himself, or you've been working on yourself. But we do have now and we have union, and they're both on a 4. So, and a 6. So within 4 to 6, okay? So within 4 to 6, could be 4 to 6 days. That would be very nice. Or even hours. But I think it's 4 to 6 weeks or 4 to 6 months. Your union, you're going to come back together. If you haven't been working on yourself, then you need to work on yourself. Okay? Feeling good about yourself. Looking good about yourself as well. Like I say, he may have been changing his appearance, you know, working out, getting fit, healthy and well as well. But I feel, you know, within a 4 to 6, things are going to shift here. Things are in progress for the two of you coming back together. Okay, yes, there's a, you know, you've become wiser now. You're not the same person. You've wised up to where things went wrong. So you're changing and he's changing as well. So you're closing a chapter on what's already happened. You've both become wise in this situation. And then you're going to see changes. Or you need to be if you're not, okay? So Spirit is saying, look, the quicker you shift, the quicker you will get what you want. If you are, there could be with the liar some false friends around you. It may be that he's deceived you in the past and you're still holding him in place as a liar and a cheater or whatever, okay, being false. You've got to stop that. Spirit is saying, again, you've got to draw the curtain on that. You've got to put that behind you and see him in the light as your loving husband who is everything to you. is absolutely devoted, committed, loyal, and faithful to you. He's totally trustworthy. He's my man. He's my husband. He absolutely loves me and adores me. He spoils me. He dotes on me. Okay, all the positive things as if you were in that beautiful relationship with him. Again, it may not be that he's lied and cheated to you or whatever, or perhaps you did to him, but there could be people around him who are false, or around you that are false. Okay, you can put down roots again with each other into something more solid. So Spirit is saying there are changes coming in if you want them. Now, when I do a reading, I'm picking up on your current energies and the possibilities if you stay in that current energies, or you take the advice that Spirit has given you. If you don't, then you will change the reading. Okay, so if you have been neglecting yourself or not working on yourself, okay, or become wise, you're going to delay this. But I feel that he has also been changing within, but you need to make the change because it's your reality, not his. He's just an extra in your movie. He cannot do it for you if you do not change your thoughts, your feelings, and your beliefs and assumptions about him and the situation. Yep, so stop struggling and doubting this because you're only struggling with yourself. Okay, there's nobody else in this picture. This is you struggling with your own thoughts, your own negativity, the old story of what happened between you and what you're currently seeing. You're keeping all that in place. So let go of the struggles. Just keep focusing on how you would feel if you were in your loving relationship and how he would be treating you. It doesn't matter how he treated you before. You want the version of him that is going to be showering you with love and affection and appreciation. Okay, yeah. You've got to cut out the old version of him, thinking that he's going to let you down, disappoint you. Okay, the swords are your mental energies. So you're pinning yourself down to the floor with the old story and your old thoughts. Okay, so you've got to cut out the version of him that was treating you in a negative way, so that he can come back in and offer you more security here. So let's see what Spirit is telling you through these. So yeah, think of the loving relationship, because he does still have feelings for you. But you've got to bring in the loving version of him, not the old version, because your thoughts create. Okay, so what is your intuition telling you? Your third eye, what is your what sort of psychic downloads are you getting from the universe? Is the universe telling you give up? You know, and you keep seeing negative signs from Spirit? I don't think so. I think you're seeing signs that are showing you that there is still a connection, and you know that in your heart. So embrace that. Just know that the situation, you know, hand it over to your Spirit team and say, look, you know, I give you all my worries and concerns, or to God if you want to believe in God. Okay, you know, I give all my worries and concerns to you, that this will be settled in a peaceful way. Okay, and then go about your day focusing on you and feeling good about yourself instead of worrying and listening to the negative Nancy in your head. Okay, so daughter, value and appreciate yourself more than you are doing at the moment, and value and appreciate him as the man you want him to be, instead of worrying and letting your anxiety take over you, because you're delaying it. So yes, your devil energies, your negative thoughts and your anxiety are stopping this from happening. Okay? All of these are causing you to press the pause button. So my lovely, this has the potential of coming in quickly if you get rid of all your negatives on this. Yeah, your love level will go back to, you know, more commitment between you. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So like I say, if you shift your energies from the old story and know that he's your man in your heart because you desire him, you will get him back. But the longer you spend with negative thoughts in your head, the old story in your head, reacting to the 3D, your beliefs and assumptions, okay, and your negative feelings, you're pressing the pause button on this. So the quicker you shift your energies, and my other channel, which you will find in the description box, will help you, okay, the quicker you can have him back. But you've got to release all your old energy that is not serving you and the old version of him. So it's very positive, but you've got to look at this from a loving way instead of sat there worrying, okay, that he's not coming back. Well, when's it going to be? How's it going to happen? Hurry up, because you're focusing on the lack and you're not seeing him as already being with you. Energetically, he is right there with you. So illusion in the separation in the 3D is just an illusion. Okay, so when you doubt, you go without. When you believe, you receive. So believe in this connection, okay, because you've got the union card and you've got the potential for this to happen within a 4. So switch your thoughts, work on yourself, okay, let go of the old story. Think of this connection with the beautiful love and happiness of when you first met each other or whatever, a happy time in your marriage, okay, and he will come back. But you've got to do the work. It's got nothing to do with him. And my other channel will explain why. So I hope that that helps you, my lovely. Right, okay, a quick recap to all of you who are in here. Sorry if I've not been doing your questions. So I haven't got a moderator in the room, so bear with me. I know that Tanya, you are giving help here. Okay, so this is free readings, but when people pay for a guaranteed reading, the paid readings take priority. I do have quite a few paid readings because I'm always popular. People always want a guaranteed reading with me. So I probably won't get round to reading your question out in this session. If you do make a guaranteed payment, okay, see the description box below for how much it is, okay, the different readings that there are. Then please put your question in the PayPal payment so that it speeds up the chat. I do not answer any questions on legal, financial, pregnancy, health, exams, or dates, okay? And if you put your question, just copy and paste it. Do not spam the chat because I am not focusing on the free readings at the moment. I have got a lot of paid readings to do. So there's probably not much point you putting anything in there until I've done the paid readings, because I'm not going to see it. I'm not going to come to it. Okay, so all of you who haven't paid for a reading, just hold, okay? Come back later, check that it is live, okay? If you do come back to it, never pay anything until you know it's live, okay? Because I do have at the moment 1, 2, 3 paid readings that I've got to get through, okay? So if you want to hang around, that's fine, but hold off with putting your question at the moment until I say free readings are back open, okay? Because I'm not going to see them and I'm not going to get to them while I'm doing the paid readings. Okay. So, Yasmin, my lovely, what will happen next between me and Leo? Yasmin. Okay, Yasmin, this is your question, my lovely. Okay. So Spirit is saying, look, the scales, it's a favorable outcome for you, Yasmin, okay? The scales are tipped in your favor. Now, with the apples, two things they've said. I've not heard them say that before on this card. They're saying, look, the apple never drops far from the tree. So he's not far away from you, even if you're in no contact. Energetically, okay, remember, separation in the 3D is just an illusion because you're connected energetically. So if you're thinking about him, he's thinking about you. Okay, but also with the apples, it shows me sort of within a 2 to 4. So within 2 to 4 weeks, 2 to 4 months. Okay, hopefully around the time sort of harvest time when the apples drop off in sort of autumn time. So soon. And whenever he thinks about you, he gets butterflies, I'm hearing. And the beautiful sun here as well. And this is like sort of with the wheat here. Okay, it can be May when it is the maypole, but I feel that this is more the harvest, the sun here. Okay, so again, they are drawing me to the 20th. So, and this is my card of communication. I can't remember if you said you're in no contact. But even if you're in contact, okay, you're seeing each other in 2 days. Okay, then my lovely, it's going to be very good. Happy times between you, okay? Yeah, he may have been working out. You might have been working out, okay? But you're sort of punching the air here with like, yes, okay, I've got what I wanted, okay? So it's going in your favor, put it that way. And 20th July is your birthday. Well done, my lovely. I don't know why I keep saying well done. I mean, congratulations, happy birthday. So yes, perhaps, you know, something more will happen on your birthday as well. Let me change things here because you've only got 6 cards, so I don't want to carry on with those. Yeah, beautiful 10 of Cups. So, you know, this has the potential for the two of you to be together as a lovely couple and go on to have a family together. Just don't overthink things. Just know that he's yours. If you want him, he's yours. Don't react to what he's saying. Remember, what he says is just your thoughts pushed out on how you see yourself. So see yourself as beautiful. Of course, I'm fucking beautiful. I'm the goddess queen. I'm everything to him. I'm everything beautiful to him. He only has eyes for me. He absolutely loves me, adores me. He spoils me. He dotes on me. He protects me. Okay, he makes me feel so secure. But you've got to have your love for yourself as well, your self-respect. Let's pull in one of these for you. Okay, Goddess of the Moon. So this is her sort of drawing the energy from the sky, the moon, if you like, knowing that you're a goddess, knowing that you are good enough and worthy enough and deserving of everything you want. Stay in your power, in other words. Okay, yeah, he may wear a uniform. You might wear a uniform, but he is serious about you, okay? He means business. He's serious about you. So don't have any doubts that he's not. He is. Don't let your doubts put you in this mental prison, because you've always got the key in your back pocket. Oh, that's a mouse. There's the key over there. I'm looking at it the wrong way around. You've got the mouse in your back pocket. You've got the key in your back pocket to free yourself from your negative thoughts. Okay, so don't have any doubts about this connection. Let's just bring in a romance angel. What did I say? Okay, look, he's serious about you. This has the potential for you two to get married. So enjoy this relationship. Just have fun with it. Don't worry. Don't let any negative thoughts come in. Beautiful cards. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So step out of your own way. Know that you're good enough. Know that he's absolutely smitten by you, okay? And don't react. Always change it. I always change people. Everyone is you pushed out. So just tell yourself, you know what? I'm fucking goddess queen. Of course he absolutely adores me, loves me, dotes on me, spoils me. I love doing that one. People spoil me and I'm always getting gifts and being, people buying me drinks or meals or whatever, okay? So it's all very beautiful for you. Yasmin, my lovely. Right, okay, who is next? I have Catherine. Best choices in terms of your career. Okay, do you have any choices for me to pull in? Because I don't have any cards that are going to say whether to be a nurse or whatever, okay? If you're sort of stuck between some choices, let me have a look at to see which one would be best for you. You can do that, Catherine, whoever you are in the chat. And after Catherine, I have AG the Goat. Be ready with your question after Catherine. And Tanya, my lovely. Okay. So who is Catherine? Are you here, my lovely? Whoever Catherine is. If not, I will just have to sort of do overall what's next, but it's not going to give you out the choices. Oh, Catherine, rather, should I continue with what I'm currently doing or move to something else? Okay. Let's look at currents. So should Catherine carry on doing what she's doing regarding her career? Okay, you're definitely doing a lot of thinking about this. So you're not too sure. You're sort of, see how he's sort of stuck in the middle of the bridge, this stone bridge. You may have had to study. There may be more studying that you have to do in this current career that you're in, but you're sort of stood there reflecting, do I carry on this path or do I turn around and go back and look at studying something else? So I can see that you're in that sort of reflecting mode at the minute regarding your current career. Okay, there may be a man around you here. Two things. Okay, Spirit is saying that you need to be like this person. Sort of the King of Swords, when it shows up in a reading, is sort of cutting out any negativity or old thoughts that aren't serving you, or a situation that's not serving you, and looking at your truths. So it may be, they may be saying that there could be a man around you who you feel isn't being very fair towards you. There could be a man who's perhaps helping you as well, but also I feel it's just you having to really be truthful with yourself. Let's pull it in one of these on this one. Yeah, beauty. It may be something that you want to do regarding beauty. Two things. Again, you're looking at it through a distorted view. See how reflection is distorted in the mirror? So perhaps you're thinking that you're not good enough or worthy enough or deserving, or people aren't treating you how you want to be treated. You may love what you're doing, but you don't feel valued or appreciated. So Spirit is saying, no, you need to change that then. You know, if you really love the job that you're in, but the people around you, or you don't feel that you're being recognized, then tell yourself, you know what? People absolutely value me. They respect me. They appreciate me. They're also kind and caring. They're really helpful people, and know that you're good enough and worthy enough. Okay, if it is not a job that you're in that you want, then perhaps it's something to do with beauty or fashion. Okay, as they're bringing in this. So that might be where you want to go. So let's just bring in other generals on this. Did you have 6 cards? I can't remember. 3. Okay, so let me just bring in a final one on this one. So final guidance for Catherine, please. Okay, contract. So this is also the Justice card, like, you know, favorable outcome. So it could be that if you're really not happy, then you will get another job in whatever that's going to make you happy. You'll be signing new contracts. Okay, if you're worried about signing another contract where you are to stay on longer and you're not too sure, have a good think and really be honest with yourself and know that you're good enough and worthy enough. So I hope that that's helped you, my lovely. It may be, I just saw the sort of social card at the bottom. So it may be something, again, where you're sort of in the beauty industry, or the, you know, fashion industry, or even the hospitality industry. But you do have the potential to get what you want. So really look within and see what your inner guidance is drawing you to. If you are not sure, what I like to do is write out on 2 pieces of paper. Say I couldn't decide where to go for dinner, okay, and I wrote down, say, McDonald's or KFC. So I write McDonald's on one piece of paper and KFC on the other. I fold them up, toss them up in the air, close my eyes, pick one, and it says, I open it up and it says McDonald's. And my brain will straight away either say, oh yeah, I'm fine with that, or, oh, I really fancy KFC. So I know where my true desire is to go to KFC. Okay, so that's a quick little thing that I like to do when I'm stuck between 2 things, because your inner will always know. You're either going to be fine with the choice that you've made when you open it, or your heart is going to say, oh, I didn't want that one, I wanted that one. So you see where I'm coming from, even though that seemed a bit twisted and weird, but I'm sure you get what I mean. Right, okay, let's carry on here. AG the goat, what is your question, my lovely? AG, post your question again. Save me trawling up through the chat. And after AG, I have got Tanya and SVBB. You haven't put your question, so be ready with your question when I call you. And Dominique, you haven't put your question either. So a couple of you that are paid haven't put your question. And I've just got another one in, which is and Danielle as well. Okay, which I do have your question. So AG the goat, what is your question? And then Tanya, you're going to be next with yours. And thank you, Let's Talk with Sasha, and any others of you that have been moderating for me while I'm not being looking at the screen. Okay, so AG, the goat, what is your question? Because I'm not seeing it in the bit of chat that I've got here. Right, so again, for those of you that are watching, okay, this is a free session, but people always pay for a guaranteed reading, so the paid readings take priority over the free. I will tell you when I've finished the paid readings so that you can start posting the free questions. There's no point doing it now. I'm not going to be seeing them, okay? They're just going to get mixed up in the chat. If you do make a payment, see the description box below for how much it is for the different readings I do, and put your question in the PayPal so that we're not sat here waiting and calling people, holding up the chat. I don't do anything that's regarding legal, financial, pregnancy, health, exam, and I don't give dates or names. Okay, do not spam the chat or you will be put on the naughty step. So AG the goat, you're holding things up. AG, come on, or I'm going to skip to somebody else for a moment and come back to you. So Tanya, I'm going to quickly look at yours, and if AG comes up, then tell AG I will be next to do theirs when the question comes up. Right, so Tanya, let's have a look what's going on between you and S. Okay, you've got to find more peace within your thoughts, okay? Things will be more peaceful between you, but you've got to sort of bring more peace in, Tanya, in your thoughts. Be more at peace in yourself. You know, tell your things like, things like, you know, I'm getting what I want. I know, you know, I'm known as a beautiful person. You know, you got to sort of, I'm happy and content in myself, okay? Stop focusing at the 3D. In other words, find that peace within you. Now they are drawing me to the 19, so it may be by the 19th of July or the 19th of August, okay, that things become more peaceful between you. But remember, you've got to become the change to see the change outside of you, Tanya. Yeah, he's got a lot of feelings for you. So he is going to come back in again with this Cancer. I think we've got up until the 22nd, okay, before we go into Leo. But, you know, he's got a lot of feelings for you. And he is going to start revealing them to you. And AG's goat, okay. Right, AG, I'll come back to you after Tanya's reading. This is Tanya's reading at the moment. Okay, yeah, he may be spending time with his father. He may be a father and spending time with his children at the moment. But things will be more peaceful between you. Okay, he will reveal more to you. And he does see you as very beautiful. So stop doubting this. Let's bring in some more for you. Let me bring in one of these first, Tanya. Okay, yeah, again, children. So he may be dealing with children at the moment, if he's got children, or some family issue at the moment. So yeah, you know, he's coming back. Just keep calling him to you with your positive thoughts. Okay, not reacting. You know, it's fine. can do whatever he wants in his reality. In my reality, he absolutely dotes on me, you know, values me, respects me, adores me, loves me, cherishes me, okay, spoils me, okay. He hasn't gone anywhere, Spirit is saying, in other words, okay. He hasn't gone anywhere, so stop thinking he has. Okay, just look, it's a very caring connection. So only think loving thoughts instead of reacting to the 3D. Okay, the door to romance is there. It's wide open. So stop reacting, start creating. Okay, this could be the one. You know it's the one. Okay, you know, Tanya, in your heart that he is the one for you. So stop doubting it, stop reacting, and have it go in your head how you want it to. You're the creator, you're the writer, you're the director. Stop noticing what he's doing and giving your power away to him. So a lovely reading for you, Tanya. Right, okay, we have the goat next. And I've got to look back at your question that Tanya posted, or somebody posted for you. Okay. And thank you, ladies, for helping out. AG the goat, somebody put it up here. Let me come back. AG the goat, let's talk with Sasha. AG the goat, you are up. Oh no. How did Jelana feel when she saw me outside the Rue yesterday? Okay. See what we get from these. So how did Jelana feel? Okay, this is sort of, I know it's a male card come out. There may have been a man with her, but this is just like ignoring you, basically, or still sort of shunning you in a way. If that had come out in a relationship, I'd be saying like you're in no contact or no communication. So I think you said she, didn't you? How did Jelana feel when she saw me outside? So AG, you may be male. I can't remember. I've got rid of your thing here. So if you are male, AG, then you need to come out of your negative thoughts about this, okay? Okay, yeah. I feel that she did want to talk to you because this is my talking card as well, like talks and communication, wondering what you're doing. So if you only sort of glanced at each other, then she may now be thinking, oh, I wonder what he's doing or she's doing, okay? Wondering what you're doing here. And it's by the water as well. So it's sort of, the water is about feelings, emotions. Right. And Anu, don't spam the chat or I will sit you on the naughty step. Do not post another question. I'm doing paid readings. So I'm not going to see your reading. And if you spam the chat, I will put you in timeout. So don't do another one. Okay, more security coming in. Look, whatever this connection is with this Janelle AG, okay, then you are going to have contact with this person. But you just need to get rid of your negative thoughts here. Okay, and stop focusing. You're focusing too much on what they're thinking. You're giving your power away, Spirit is saying. So I'm going to pull in advice for you. The world, yes. Just think about the outcome you want and you will get that. Okay? You will get that. So you will get what you want. This isn't over between you. There are feelings here. Addison, just in the nick of leg of time to do your moderator naughty step trick, because the others can't do it because they're not moderators, but they have been very good. Sasha and the Tanya have been very good. Yes, they had your back. Right. Paid readings are going on at the moment. So again, for you, so Tanya, I've done yours. I've done AG the goat. Right. How are we doing for time? We're okay for time at the moment. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paid readings. So again, I know that Addison is here as moderator stick. Okay, she has the power. Okay, and thank you, Tanya and Sasha, for helping out. Now, again, this is free readings, but when people pay for a reading, they take priority. Okay, if you make a payment, please put your question in the PayPal payment so that it doesn't hold up the chat. I do not answer any legal, financial, pregnancy, health, or exam results, okay, or interview results, or I don't give dates. Also, just hold fire on the free chat at the moment. There's no point posting your questions. I am not going to be answering them. I will probably be at least another half an hour answering the paid readings at minimum. So I will tell you when I come to the end. Right, SVBB, what is your question? And I may, if you take a long time posting it, skip to the next person. Oh, mind you, Dominique, you haven't put your question either. So SVBB and Dominique, I need your questions. You are up next. And Beatrice, I've got your payment as well. But you are at the end of the queue at the moment, I'm afraid. Right, so SVBB and Dominique, I need your questions. And then Danielle, you are next. So I might nip into Danielle's because Danielle has put her question in the PayPal. So right, okay. If I was mentoring you, Danielle, I would say stop listening to other people. It's your reality. They are just reflecting your fears back to you. Okay? You're thinking all sorts, so they're reflecting those thoughts back to you because that's how it works. People in your reality just reflect back to you what you're thinking. So you've got to stop doing that. Okay? Do not pester him with a bunch of texts either. Okay? I'm not going to actually see what he's doing this weekend. I do not remote view. Okay? I can't do that. So I'm not going to be able to know what he's doing, but I will be able to sort of give you an idea of your questions. So SVBB, I need your question, and Dominique, I need your question. I am on Danielle's now. Okay, so I'm doing Danielle's question now. Woo. Right, you're just putting yourself in a miserable situation. You're making yourself miserable here. So they all flew out all over the place. So let me just put these back in the right way around because there's way too many here. Remember, Danielle, your thoughts create. Okay, your thoughts create. So if you think he's lying and cheating and he's up to no good, my lovely, he will prove you right because that's the part you're giving him. So you've got to shift those thoughts. You know what? He is loving and doting. He absolutely spoils me. He only has eyes for me. Okay, and all that jazz. Yeah, you will go into no contact. So stop contacting him. Just let him do what he's got to do, but you've got to change your thoughts. The more you're sat there worrying and putting yourself in a miserable situation, thinking he's up to no good, okay, whether he is or not, you will create that even if he's not. So you have to stop those thoughts, Spirit is telling you here. Okay, yeah, don't come across as needy and desperate. So stop the texts. Okay, stop texting or even ringing him. He knows where you are. I feel that there is some situation regarding finances as well. So he may have gone there to collect some money or sort some money out or some financial thing as well. That's why he's gone. So let's look at what's going on between you. The body as well. Stop stressing, okay? Spirit is saying, because it's affecting how you're feeling, okay? Obviously, it's having an effect on your body. So if you're not eating or you're worrying and you're stressing and you're crying, okay, get out of that. You're giving your power away. You've put him on your pedestal. Take his ass off your pedestal. It's your reality. You are not a victim in your own movie. You are not an extra in his. He is an extra in yours. So have him show up in your mind, not reacting by blowing up his phone and having an argument, because it will go blow up in your face. Okay, he may be there sort of with some kind of family or some health thing here as well. Okay, but stop assuming the worst and asking his friends, because his friends will just repeat back to you your deepest fears. Tell you that now. Everybody is a reflection. Okay, you will be together. The two of you will become one. So with the water, stop getting caught up in your emotions. Okay, he knows where you are. Okay, if you're going to be needy and desperate and clingy, he will ditch you anyway. Who wants somebody who's needy, clingy and desperate and always asking where he's going? Okay. So if he is seeing you as being clingy and needy, you've got to stop that. This has the potential for the two of you to be together, and you need to work on yourself here. Spirit is saying, work on yourself, because if you're in that and you're not trusting him, then my lovely, your thoughts create. This relationship is doomed before it goes any further. So it's all about you. You've got to become in your power. He absolutely loves me. He's my loving, doting man. He only has eyes for me. He is 100% totally devoted, committed, loyal and faithful to me. He's totally trustworthy. He's my man. He can't fucking function without me in his life. Okay, he needs my loving in his life like he needs a fucking air to breathe. Get in your power and stop giving him your power, because you're going to be an emotional wreck and it will fall apart. Yeah, you're sat there with all your emotions going all over the place going, fuck my life. You're letting your emotions take the better of you. You can't do that, because it won't work. It will just cause more misery. Know that he has feelings for you. He is passionate about you. So stop doubting that. Okay, walking away. You've got to get out of the fear of rejection and abandonment. And he can't do that for you. You've got to be in your power within, because you will go through relationship after relationship where people will leave you and go. You have to become the change to see the change outside of you. People cannot do it for you. If you're thinking that somebody else is going to make you happy, whole and complete, my lovely, you're always going to have people walking away from you. So I suggest you go to my other channel and work on your self-concept and see that it's all about you and has nothing to do with the men in your life or him. Okay, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy so that you can have this passionate relationship. Your energy, okay, your thoughts are energy. What you think creates. Okay, so if he does cheat on you this weekend or whatever, I haven't got anybody else coming out. Okay, so if I feel he's there to sort out something financially in some way, okay, perhaps somebody owes him money or something, or he's looking at work contacts or something, okay. But if you are thinking he's going to cheat, my lovely, your thoughts create, and wham bam, thank you man, he has played out the part you've given him in your movie. And if you keep thinking he's going to walk away from you, my lovely, he will. So you've got to stop coming from a lack of self-concept and a desperation, needy energy, because it has nothing to do with him. It's all about you. And trust me, being a mentor, I see where people are their own downfall with the thoughts they've had and wonder why the relationship's gone into separation. So we don't want it, because this has the potential of the two of you going on for a beautiful, long relationship. But you've got to overcome your insecurities, doubts and fears, Spirit is saying. You are not a chaser, okay? You are not a chaser in your own movie. You are not a victim in your own movie. And you're not an extra in your own movie. So take him off your pedestal. And just know that you're good enough and worthy enough and deserving. Because you're the writer and the creator and the director of your movie. You're directing the characters in your movie with the thoughts and the feelings and the beliefs and assumptions you're making about them, my lovely. Okay, so let's come back to SVBB. Did you post your question, my lovely? SVBB, SVBB. Yes, already made the payment. Yes, indeed. Right, SVBB, what is your question? Or Dominique, because I've skipped both of you, because you hadn't posted your questions in the PayPal. Hello, Kitsu, my lovely. Hello to all of you who are here, actually. I don't try to... I don't always see the chat because I'm limited to chat. Right, Beatrice. Tia. Oh, SVBB question. Okay. Peace, feelings for me at the moment. No contact. Does he miss me? Will he come back? Okay, so you have got 3 cards. Okay, so SVBB, you're asking about P. P. Okay. SVBB. Okay, stranger. So you're in no contact. Okay. So he will appear again. Okay. Now, I don't know when, but this card for me is, you know, when he suddenly appears and you're like, oh, hello, stranger. Been a long time. Been in no contact. Okay. So he will come back, Spirit is saying. Or this has the potential for him to come back if you stay in the right energies. Right. Yeah, at the minute you're sort of stuck. He may be stuck between two places, okay? Stuck in where he is and wanting to be with you. But you've got the key here. So you've got the key to his heart. So he will be coming back, Spirit is saying here. Okay, daughter spirit. So what is your intuition telling you about this as well? Not your ego, negative Nancy mind that's saying, oh, we're in no contact. What is your gut feeling? What is your true heart's desire? It's telling you that you still love this person. So ask your team in spirit. Say, spirit team, okay, please help guide me to where I need to be. Okay, they will download intuition and inspired action to you. But don't give up. Okay, don't give up, Beatrice. Not Beatrice, I mean SVBB. Okay, he will come back and this relationship will go to a higher level of commitment. Okay, maybe even engagement and marriage. But follow what your intuition is saying. He will come back. Okay, I'm not getting a timing, so I can't give you a timing. But he will be back. So just trust and have faith and just give it over to your spirit team. I give my worries, cares and concerns about this situation to my spirit team to help guide me so that you follow. What they do is they download the information you need into your intuition, not your negative Nancy ego mind telling you, oh, he's never going to come back. He doesn't love me. What's he doing? Okay, my other channel will help you. Or go to the dailies that I do every day on my channel. And in the description box, you will see some videos that will help you. Okay, because one of them is, you know, reasons why your SP isn't back or your ex, okay? Because you may be noticing that they're not with you. You're looking at them as outside of you, being separate from you. You're doubting, okay? You're coming across with needy energy. Go and check that you're not doing any of those things. But you know in your heart he's yours. So he will be back. Spirit is saying he will be back. Okay. Dominique, what was your question, my lovely? Oh, sorry about that. And Carmen, yes, I've got yours as well. So whilst I am waiting for Dominique, I will come back to Elizabeth in a minute because you've got a big one. Yes, I have received yours, Carmen. My lovely, thank you very much. Right, I'm waiting for Dominique's question, whoever Dominique is in here. I'm going to quickly jump to Elizabeth, if you don't mind, because I've got two really quick ones that I can do here. I'm going to do Beatrice. So Beatrice, whoever you are, will you get back with your SP even if he has a girlfriend now? Beatrice, I can't do your one. Can you give me your person's initial or star sign or name? And I'm waiting for Dominique. This is why I say put your question in the thing. Right, Beatrice, why? Okay, right. Never, current circumstances don't matter, Beatrice. Beatrice, okay? So don't focus on the fact that he's got a girlfriend, okay? It doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, because you're, I don't feel he's happy where he is, okay? He feels stuck, but that doesn't matter, okay? There's not a lot of love there between them, but don't hold yourself in this mental prison. You've got to release any doubts, fears, or insecurities regarding this and see him as, you know, looking at this light as hope, okay? Yes, he is my person. You can have him, okay? Yeah, see that know that you're good enough and worthy enough. So if you are comparing yourself to her, don't. Okay, if you're saying things like, well, what's she got that I haven't got? Or will he ever come back? Does he find me prettier? No, you've got to get rid of every single one of those thoughts and know that you're good enough and beautiful enough. Okay? Okay, then you will see the changes. So you have to change within to see the changes outside of you. So when you know that you're good enough and worthy enough and deserving of everything you want, you will draw him back to you automatically. Okay, the wheel is in process, but you're letting your emotions come in the way. So another one for Beatrice, advice for Beatrice. Right, still waiting for Dominique's question. Please, Dominique, if you are here in the chat, let us know who you are and post your question. Okay, Angel of Love and all tied up. See how you're stuck, tied up in your own negative thoughts, in your own mental prison. You've got the key to let yourself out. But also he feels stuck in that situation at the moment. So you've got to change how you're looking at this. Okay, you know, he only has eyes for me. He sees only me. Okay, he absolutely loves me and adores me. He's my man. He's my boyfriend. Okay, you got to call upon the Angel of Love and look at this with love. Okay, attract him back to you and you will have heart-to-heart conversations with him. Okay, so he will be back, but you just need to really let go of the current negative thoughts that you're having here, because it's just tying you up in knots. Okay, so has Dominique posted her question? Do we know who Dominique is? No. Okay. Dominique, yours isn't going to be much bigger because you've only paid for, you hadn't paid the right amount in the first place for 3 cards. You only paid £2 and it's £3. And with the extra that you've paid, my lovely, you're still only going to get 4 cards at the most. So it's not going to be that big a reading, Carmen, my lovely. Right, okay, Dominique, we have not found Dominique yet. So if we don't get Dominique in here, then I'm going to have to refund her money. So I'm going to move on to, I'm going to flag that one, and I'm going to move on to Elizabeth, my lovely. Right, was Capricorn a karmic lesson? Will you have true love before the end of the year? And what do you need to work on? Okay, let's have a look. For you, Elizabeth. I can't relate earlier. I can't relate said earlier she's Dominique. Oh, right, brilliant. Okay. So what was, if you look in the description box, Carmen, you will see the actual amounts, my lovely. Right, I can't relate. Right, you're Dominique. Good. Any messages from L? And what are S's true intentions? So you got two people you're asking about, yeah? Right, so let's look at L first. I think that's what you're asking. I can't relate. Are you asking about two different people? Just clarify that before I go off the wrong way doing this reading. Okay, Carmen. Lovely. Right, okay. I'm going to just have to go how I think your question is, Dominique, here. So what is going on with L? Any messages from L? Okay, right, Dominique here. Any messages from L? Now, I'm not sure if you mean that L is in spirit or whether you're wondering if L is going to contact you. So I'm just going to tell you, like, if you're in no contact with L, okay, then, so again, Dominique, okay, when you say any messages from L, is L here in this plane or in spirit? Or are you just meaning, is L going to contact you? Because this reading will have two totally different messages. So can you just clarify that? I don't want to know about S at the moment. I'm doing the L one because I'm not clear whether you're saying any messages as in L from spirit or L from hearing from them. Yes, I have. Oh, this isn't helping. Just put the answer to the question. Right, is L in spirit or are you wanting someone in no contact with the name of L to contact you? And I will have a drink while we are sorting this out. Fuck my life. Right, okay, I'm just going to give you the fucking message. We'll be here all week. Right, if L is in spirit, okay, and you're wanting a message from spirit, because I'm not picking up that he's in spirit or they're in spirit, but hey ho, never mind. Okay, then stop pressing the destruct button on yourself, okay, by not trusting people. Is the message from L. If you are wondering what L is doing and they are not in spirit, okay, and you're just wanting contact and you're wondering what they're doing, they are in between places, okay. There is somebody that is not very trustworthy around them, okay, and they're in a hopeless situation. So at the moment they are not coming forward because they are in a miserable situation. So that is regarding L, whether they are alive or dead. Take the message either way, my lovely. Right, okay. And regarding S, I've got to go back to your question here. And what are S's true intentions? Okay, right. S's true intentions are, I feel that he's still studying. Okay, if he's still at school, then his main priorities are to study and then travel. Okay, I don't feel that it is settling down. Okay, so S, I feel, is wanting to study, or perhaps he's got a job and it requires more courses or something, he's got to learn more. Okay, but I see him traveling here. Okay, so he's not ready to settle down. S is not ready to settle down with you, I don't feel. He wants more. He might take you with him if he is serious about you, but I feel this freedom. Okay, and with the other one, then they are in this either you're seeing them as being deceitful to you, okay, or they're in a hopeless situation and they're stuck at the moment. So I'm not seeing movement from any of them at the moment, my lovely. So let's bring in advice for you regarding L and S. Okay, attachment. You're attaching too much negativity to the L. Okay, L is in spirit. Okay, so, right, okay, brilliant. And that goes back to the first thing where they're saying you're pressing the destruct button because you don't trust people enough. Okay, so you got to trust people more and let go of the negative thoughts that you have about people. It may be that L hurt you in some way as well. Okay, there may have been some destructive behavior and they are apologizing for that, whether they're male or female here. But regarding S, I see S is moving on. He wants to travel. He doesn't want to settle down. Yeah, he holds your heart. He does have feelings for you, but I feel that, again, I do feel that he wants to travel. So hopefully he will take you with him, okay, or come back to you when he's finished studying or doing whatever he's doing here. Okay, so he does have your heart here, and you hold him very dearly in your heart as well. But you're going to need a lot of strength in that connection, because I feel that there's some kind of studying that he's got to do here, whether it's to do with work, like going on a course, or learning more here. So you'll probably have to listen back to those, because if there's a time lag, then it's going to be behind. But we got there in the end. Okay. Right, okay. I've got a big reading to do for Elizabeth. You're next, Elizabeth. Okay, so we're going to look at Capricorn and Love. So, Elizabeth, this is yours, my lovely. Okay. Right, so Elizabeth, regarding your Capricorn, never see it. Remember, everything is held in your reality, your 3D experience, by what you think, what you feel, and what you believe and assume. Okay, so you're believing in a karmic lesson here. My lovely spirit, do not put anybody on the naughty step. You're putting yourself there, believing that it was some shitty karmic lesson that you've got to go through and be without the love of your life. If you want him, he's yours. Okay, if your heart desires him, he is yours. And that's what I talk about on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create. Because it doesn't matter what the current circumstances are. It depends on the beliefs and the negative talk and the negative feelings you have that is making things look worse than they are in your reality. Your current circumstances do not matter. It is old news. So Spirit is saying you're the one who is thinking, you're holding on to the no contact, the he doesn't want me, he was some fucking lesson I've had to learn, but I love him, okay, I want him, but no, I can't have him because he treated me so shit. Okay, no. Spirit is saying no. You can have contact from him, messages. You can have your happiness with him and communication. He's got the skills to come forward, but he can't come forward until you change the storyline you're giving him. Okay? So, before, where you were sort of perhaps coming across as a little bit codependent, a little bit needy, okay, a little bit in his face, okay, that cycle had to end because you were at loggerheads. It wasn't a healthy relationship. There may have been jealousy issues as well. So he blocked you. But it's not a lesson to learn. It's just to realize that you are the powerful creator of your reality, not him. If you want him, you can have him, Spirit is saying, but you need to shift your energies. Okay, yeah, you can have your victory and success with this person. The only person stopping it from happening is yourself. Spirit does not set anybody on the naughty step. If you want to believe in karmic situations or karma biting you on the ass, then my lovely, it will always bite you on the ass. Everything is held in your reality by what you believe in, by what you've read, what you've learnt, what you choose to believe in. You don't have to choose to believe in it. So Spirit is saying you can have messages and happiness from him. He's got the skills to come forward. You're just blocking his energy with your negative thoughts. Because every time you think of him, you're like, arse. Okay, you treated me this way and the other. So you're holding that old story in place. Yeah, you're stuck in a disaster movie, my lovely. You're putting yourself in your own disaster movie instead of the romance movie that you want to be in, the happy movie. So you're going through this destructive cycle. Okay? Nothing has a meaning until you attach a meaning to it, and you're giving it a shitty meaning, so don't do that. Okay? He is the love of my life. He absolutely loves me, adores me. He tells me every day how much he loves me. He's constantly pursuing me. He's my man. He's my husband. He loves me, dotes on me. Okay, everything I say on my other channel. Again, victory and success. You can have your victory twice. Twice. Okay, it's come out. But you've got to take on the teachings that Spirit is trying to give you. We can't do it for you, Spirit is saying. We can help guide you, but we cannot do the work for you. If you're sat there going, fuck my life, Spirit it's given me some fucking big lesson, okay, I must have done something shitty in a previous life to not have love in this, then that's what you're going to sit there taking in. That's not the teachings of Spirit. You're the magic wand. Your happiness, that sun, again, is in your hands. Okay, and you can have this happiness, happy 10 of Cups relationship with him, victory and success. So get out of your own shitty movie that you're writing here. So let's carry on with these. Oh, they want me to bring in one of these first. Okay, yeah, you're still seeing this as separation. But he stood here with his hand on his heart, holding your hand. Okay, remember, separation is just an illusion in the 3D. You're still attached by energy. So bring in the loving thoughts about this instead of you're an ass and you must have been here to torment me. Okay, whatever. Okay, because you know he's yours. So stop throwing your toys out the pram, Spirit is saying to you, basically. Right, let's carry on. So I'm not seeing another man coming in because you don't want anybody else. You want him. So if you want him, you can have him. You're the only one, as you say, sticking yourself in the pig pen. Yeah, he has a lot of feelings for you, and you've got a lot of feelings for him, Beth, okay? And Cancer, he may come forward soon with this message, contacting you, okay? Maybe in the Cancer season that we're in. If not, don't worry, okay? Time is just an illusion. Doesn't matter how much time goes past, okay? Once you're back together, it will seem like all that time was nothing. Yeah, you got to free yourself from the constraints you're putting on this and the stuff you're telling yourself. But he will be free from a situation. Like I say, he's got the skill set to come forward and contact you when you get out of your own way. Okay, Fool, new starts, new beginnings. But you've got to lighten up. Okay, if you want him, like I say, he's yours. If you need to book me for a one-to-one session where I can see all the negative talk you're having, please do. Okay, not a reading, I mean a Skype or a FaceTime session. Okay, to help you overcome this, because if you want him, he's yours. You're the only one stopping it from happening. Spirit is telling you here. So I hope that helps you, my lovely. Or even those videos under the dailies that I do. Go and listen to those videos, okay? I'm adding in another video for tomorrow's dailies. So the last one that I put in about multiple realities will help you as well. But stop giving your power away to him. Okay, can we close the paid readings now? Because by the time I've got through these, I know that my dinner's going to be ready in a minute. Because my slave is downstairs doing my dinner. Right, okay, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm not going to have time to do any more free readings. I do apologize. Like I say, the paid readings, people always pay for a guaranteed reading from me. It's very rare that I get to do more free readings than paid readings because people want a guaranteed reading, so they will pay and they take priority. So if you've been in the chat for a long time wanting a free reading, my lovelies, I am so sorry. I never know who's going to buy a reading. Sometimes people don't. Okay, but please subscribe and press the alert button so that you know when I'm next doing a live or when any of my other videos come on that might help you as well. Right, Carmen, what is your question here? Actually, I haven't got 5. 3 of them were Carmen. I've got 3 readings to do, so I may well have time for the free. So 2, 4, 6 cards for you, Carmen. So Carmen, what's your question? Right, I've got Carmen, then I've got Chris, and then I've got Mia, my lovely. Right, Carmen, what's your question, my lovely? You may have put it on one of your others, actually, and I've just deleted them all, so... Doesn't look like you did anyway, so that's fine. My question is if Deanne is my soulmate or twin flame, do you see us being together? Right. Spirit always tells me to stop labeling things, okay? You're giving it a label. Spirit's point of view is if you desire someone or something, it's yours until you don't desire it anymore. So if you want him, he's yours. If you do want to put a label on it, like soulmate, then you've got to look at it from a positive way. And twin flame, do not use the word he is the runner, because everything is held in your reality by what you tell yourself. So if you keep affirming that, oh, we're twin flames, but he's the runner, my lovely, he will always fucking run from you. If you want to use the word twin flame and you are like, he is the love of my life, we are so meant to be together, then that is perfectly fine, because it's not a negative in there. So let's just see what's going on between you, because Archangel Michael, who is the dominant one of who I deal with, will not bring in twin flame and soulmates. I know that we have the cards with soulmate on, but that is not how spirit work when they're channeling, because if you want him, he's yours. You have to see him as the version of him that you want. He loves me, he adores me, dotes on me. But if you're thinking, oh, this must be twin flame and he's the runner, my lovely, he will always run from you. So what's going on between Aries and Carmen? Okay, freedom in this situation. So if he's been with somebody else or you're with somebody else, there is freedom from this, liberation from this. Okay, the two of you have the freedom to be together, in other words, and it's going to be, you know, sooner rather than later. So don't think this is years ahead. This is the liberation card, is like it's soon. But don't get caught up in spirit timings. When they say soon, it could still be a couple of weeks or months. Okay, just know that the freedom is there. The door is open for the two of you to be together. Okay, there will be liberation from the current circumstances that you're both in. Remember, current circumstances do not matter. Okay, you can have anybody that your heart desires. And a lot of my clients who come for mentoring or one-to-one sessions are already with other people. It doesn't matter. Okay, yeah. You know, this withdrawn in the cave is, yeah, he's gone quiet because he can't deal with the situation. He's sort of curled here with his head in his hands. So he may, or you know, be a person who suffers from stress or anxiety or depression as well. Okay, but yes, I do all sorts of things on my channel. Go to the description box below any of my videos, my lovely. But getting back to here, he may have, you know, just become quiet because of the situation. It's like he's burying his head in the sand. But there will be freedom from this. So for you as well, don't stress. If you want him, just say to yourself, he's mine. Okay, he's mine. I know he's mine. I know in my heart he's mine. It's when you start stressing about, well, how long is it going to be? How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? That you press the pause button. Yeah, okay, this may be some time yet. Okay, so you will both be free from the situations you're in to journey forward towards each other. But with the journey card, it's going to be a little way off yet. So it's not going to be like next week, or maybe might not be this year. Okay, but he has a lot of attraction for you. He finds you extremely beautiful. Okay, he's very drawn to you and attracted to you, Spirit is saying here. Okay, again, seeing your beauty. Endings of chapters. Okay, things have to end for both of you where you both are, but it will. You will get your freedom and your liberation from this, and you will set up home together. So you will live together. Okay, so let's just bring in some more advice for you. Okay, yeah, he's the man holding your heart, and he's holding you very close in his heart. Okay, so although you're sort of stood here in your current circumstances in this garden, and you're looking out wanting more past this garden gate, you will have that liberation and freedom to be together in the future. Okay, and you know he's the one for you. Okay, this could be the one. If you want him, he's there for you to have. You just need to shift your energies and watch what you are thinking, feeling, believing in, and assuming, and your doubts, fears, and insecurities, and any negative talk on this. Okay, and I talk about it all on my other channel. If any of you got Instagram, then go across to Instagram at Sophia Psychic Tarot. I do live readings on a Tuesday, and I do mentoring questions, like manifesting questions, on a Friday. Go and check out the old videos, the lives I've already done, because there are a lot of information in them that will help you all. It is the same for everybody. For all of you, your current circumstances that you are seeing in your 3D now do not matter. It doesn't matter if you're both married. It doesn't matter if your person is married. It doesn't matter if they live on the moon. It doesn't matter if they've told you to drop dead. They don't want to ever see you again. Okay, it doesn't matter. You can change it because it's your reality. Right. Okay, let's move on. So I hope that that helped you, Carmen. Okay, you can have him. If you want him, you can have him. You can have him, my lovely. He's all yours. Mine, I tell you, mine. Okay. Press, my lovely. Will J reach out to Press? Right, Will J, what's going on between Press and J? Okay, a lot of battle wounds here. So Press, my lovely, okay, he may be in a situation that he's battling through, okay. He may have had not a very nice upbringing or previous relationships where he's been hurting, but he's coming across as sort of the battled warrior here. Bruised and battered is what he's telling you. Okay, yeah. I feel he's been in a situation that is very destructive, okay? That he if he's with somebody else, okay, then he is battling his way out from that person because it is a hopeless situation. It is destructive. It's falling down, okay? So if he is with somebody else, Press, then he's not happy there, okay? It may be, like I say, that perhaps the relationship between the two of you was destructive and he feels like he's licking his wounds here at the moment. Okay, but new starts and new beginnings. So I do feel that if he is with somebody else or in a situation that's miserable, even if it's at home with parents, okay, he will be walking away from that. So yeah, hello stranger, coming back into your life. So I do feel that this isn't over, but I'm not seeing when he will come back. Okay, I'm not being given a when. Okay, yeah, there is somebody else around him here. Now, again, this could be somebody else he's living with or a mother figure. But they are not a very nice person, okay? It's all material things, me, 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 okay? And he is gonna, that situation, dead and buried, okay? It's blown up. There's no hope in this. Even the priest here is like, this is a hopeless situation. There's a dead horse on the ground. It's a dead, you know, this woman is just flogging a dead horse because there's nothing there. He's learned from these scars, okay, and he's walking away. See, this house is even falling over the edge in a minute. He's like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not interested in you anymore, meaning the person or where he is, okay? He's walking away. Okay, yeah, there's a lot of emotions at the moment. So his emotions are a little bit all over the place. And he's got to heal from this. You see, like this cross is like he's got to heal in his heart area here. And there's going to be like, if he's married to her or whatever, then they've got to, you know, go through divorce and all this as well. So I'm going to bring in one of these cards for you as well regarding this. Okay, yeah. He may wear a uniform or may have worn a uniform, but when he comes back into your life, now I'm not seeing when, okay? Oh, so you think it's a new lady or me? I'm the ex. No, if he is with somebody else at the moment, okay, whether it's a mother, then that situation is very explosive. If he's not living with anybody else or his mother is perfectly fine, then yes. If you want him back, you've got to change. Okay, if you think he's going to come back and you're going to carry on in this destructive behavior that goes on between you, it will fall apart. So take it as it resonates. But when he comes back, he will mean business this time, okay? Let's have a look at one of these for you. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay, so go and look up what the base chakra means, the red chakra, because I'm not very au fait with all the chakras. Okay, this is a pretty new deck for me and I haven't looked up all the chakra meanings. I remember all the top, the heart upwards, but I can't remember like the first three, the red one, the orange and the yellow. So the base chakra, I think that's like the sexual energy and feeling rooted and grounded or something, becoming grounded. But ask Archangel Michael to help you as well. So calling in your soulmate, okay, calling him back into you. Do your affirmations, prayers and visualizations, everything that I talk about on my other channel. So if you go to the dailies that I do on my channel, you will see some videos underneath that will help you in the description box, okay? And 2 of those are from my other channel that will help you. So this is not a new person, okay? This is either somebody he's already with, he left you and went off with somebody else, or he's with somebody else, or a controlling mother, okay? Then he's walking away from that situation. If it is you and he's not with anybody else, okay, or his mother is perfectly fine, then you've got to stop this destructive behavior. He can't come back and everything just carry on how it was before. It will fall apart again. So I hope that that helps you. Take it as it resonates with that. Okay, how are we doing for time? Got a little bit of time yet. Right. And the last paid reading is Mia. I would like to hear about Jay's intentions towards you at the moment. No contact, I think you mean. It might have been me that's fucked it up. Right, are you also hearing me as I'm talking, or is this... Oh, here we are. It's all right. It's all right. We're back. We're back. Right, so let me go back to your person. Yeah, it's buffering. Okay, it should be stop buffering now. Right, Mia. Oh, I've got to come back to your person's initial because I deleted it. J. Okay, J. Mia and J. Okay, yeah, very withdrawn at the moment. Okay, again, sort of withdrawn, retreated. He may have anxiety, he may have stress, he may have depression, but at the moment he's in this cave. So he's not coming out at the moment. Okay, but the scales are tipped in your favor. And the apples always remind me of like autumn time when the apples drop from the tree. So although you're not seeing anything at the moment, justice will be done in this connection between you. So you may well hear something in, say, end of August, September, October. Okay. I don't think they fall as late as October, but... yeah, Spirit is trying to guide him back towards you here for a new start and a new beginning. Again, for you, go and, try and balance your first chakra. So look at meditations for chakras on the... on YouTube, or read up about what the base chakra is and ask Archangel Michael to help give him the strength and courage to come forward to you. Okay, so keep your eye on your target. Know that you deserve love and that you're lovable. It's a little bit of a stormy sort of water at the moment. Okay, but if you keep your eye focused on the two of you being together, then it will come in. Okay, but at the moment, although he's withdrawn, I always see this sort of line on the cave like a handrail. He can come out of the cave. Okay, he's trying to be guided out of the cave. And Spirit are saying it is a favourable outcome. The scales are tipped in your favour. You can have him. And Spirit is trying to bring the two of you back together. But you've got to put the work in as well. Because if your thoughts are ungrounded and you're sort of scattered in your energy, okay, then that is what you're going to draw back to you. You know from my channel anyway. I recognise your name from my channel. So you know what I'm on about when I say that. Remember, your thoughts create your beliefs, assumptions, feelings. So make sure they are balanced. Right then, my lovelies. I am going to do a couple of free readings. Don't bother putting anything other than your question. Don't put, you've missed me, I've been waiting hours, hello, because when I look up, I will take the first question I see, and I only see that much chat. So if you've wasted it by not putting your question, then I won't be taking it. I do not do any questions on legal things, finances, exam results, interview results, pregnancy or health, and I don't give dates or names. So who can I see who's got a decent question? Iman, my lovely. How does F view me and would he promote me at work? And don't spam the chat either. Right, so Iman, how does F view you and promote you? Okay, free from a situation here. So that is for me, like, yes, you could well have a promotion. Remember, reading's never set in stone. Okay, yeah, he may even find you very pretty. Okay, maybe actually attracted to you, however old he is. Okay, but he sees the potential, I feel, in you. Okay, so yes, you could well have a promotion here. Let's just bring in one of these. Daughter romance. Oh my goodness. We're having with these two. So this could go to something else. Okay. Hopefully you will get your promotion. But there is something here. It could be you know, the free is the door opening for something that you're going to love doing as well. Spirit is saying. So it doesn't have to be a romance if you're like, oh my God, he's awful. And you're like, Sophia, he's like 60 years older than me. But if he's good looking and you're attracted to him, then my lovely, he's attracted back to you. But it could just be that, you know, it's the freedom to do work that you enjoy doing, that you're going to love doing. Okay, so take it as that as well. Right, okay. SM, I'm in little contact with my ex and I was working with myself and affirming to get her back. I want her back. How is our situation now? Can we be reunited? Right, okay. SM, what's going on with you and your ex? Can you just quickly, SM, put her initial, please? So that I'm not looking at X, because you might have 1,000 X's. I want to get the initial SM or star sign of your person. Aries. Okay, lovely. Right, Aries. What's going on with Aries and SM? Okay, yes. Okay, with the water here under this wheel, okay, there's a lot of emotions, okay? So things are turning, okay, but it could be slow movement at the moment because you still may have a lot of your emotions attached here. Right, okay. Yeah, but there will be more peace between you. You've got to be more at peace in your thoughts, okay? And do the work that I talk about on my readings and on my other channel. So again, there are tomorrow's daily. There are going to be 4. At the moment, there's 3 videos underneath the dailies in the description box that are very helpful. But I'm adding another one in tomorrow from somebody else's channel, which will help with people manifesting an SP back, getting an SP back in their lives as well. So this has the potential, you know, it is moving forward, SM, to a more peaceful situation between you where things can be built on a more solid foundation. Yeah, major changes, okay? But with the changes, the end of the old, beginning of the new, you have to become the change so that you see the change. Remember, your outside world is a reflection of you. So when you change, get out of your emotions, the negative emotions, or noticing the lack of her, because the more you notice on her not being with you in the 3D, physically, instead of connecting to the energy and feeling her around you all the time, you're pressing the pause button. Okay, so there will be a rebirth of this connection where it will be more peaceful between you, okay, and changes coming in. But at the moment, just get those emotions out of the way, that negative Nancy that's trying to drag you off your bicycle towards your end goal. Okay, Miss Bombshell, let's have general message for you. General message from Miss Bombshell. Okay, you might be having financial troubles at the moment, but also feeling a little bit either emotionally insecure or financially insecure. You feel like nobody's listening to you. So Spirit's saying you need to have more balance in your life. So she's holding a water vessel here. And on this card, it's all about having balance. So see the glass as half full instead of half empty. Get more balance in yourself. What is it you want, Spirit is saying? The World card, what is it you actually want? Remember, your thoughts create your reality. Yeah, that you will find more peace and things being more solid in your life if you get that balance within yourself. And my other channel can help you to do that, okay? Right, okay. Kanika, Gemini's current energy towards you. Okay, again for you, a little bit caught up in your emotions, or he may be feeling very emotional about you. You're both feeling emotional about each other. And again, sort of this movement, a new cycle, but it may be a little bit slow at the moment. Ooh. Fell on the floor then. Ooh. Okay, new starts and new beginnings here. So things are shifting to bring him back into your life, okay? Who was I doing? Kanika, wasn't I? And I've just seen Miss Bombshells. Okay. Okay, yes, the beast. Okay, this could be a couple of things. Now, it may be that your person, Kanika, let me go back, is Gemini's current energies towards you. Now, if you are in contact, Kanika, okay, and you're talking to him, then watch your tongue. Okay, if you're being harsh with what you're saying, then draw that energy back. Stop doing it. Stop reacting, Kanika, okay? If you're in no contact, then he has somebody around him, whether it is a mother or perhaps the way you acted before, okay, with your words. This beast has a sharp tongue, okay? So it's sort of saying that either you were sharp with your tongue, okay, or that he is with somebody who's got a sharp tongue and he's wanting to get away from that. So just be careful with the energies. It may be somebody around you, like parent interfering in this, and they've got a sharp tongue. So if you're in no contact, then he is sort of coming back towards you, Kanika, but be careful that you don't both go into the old cycle. If you're in contact, then watch if you are being sharp-tongued or nagging and arguing, okay? Or if there is somebody else around who is sticking their nose in as well. But there's a lot of emotions here. Right. Brenda, is my career going to change soon? Okay, you feel a little bit stuck at the moment. Okay, you may feel sort of stuck in your place of work, like you have no options, Spirit is saying. It may be that you work for a very big company, you know, a well-known company in wherever you are, a big corporation as well, and you may feel that you're not heard or undervalued as well. That can be. It may be that you are working somewhere and you've got your eye on working for a bigger corporation, okay? So it may be that you've got your eye set on somewhere else that is a bigger place than where you are. The scales are definitely tipped in your favor. So let me just pull another card as well. So SM, yes, if you work on yourself, you can get him back. You can get anybody back in your life. The only obstacle stopping it is you. So Brenda, my lovely, let me just bring in one more here. Okay. Right, so Brenda, for you, if you're working somewhere and you feel undervalued, okay, then shift what you're telling yourself. Okay, so change things like, you know what, I'm always valued and appreciated and respected. Everybody helps me at work. You know, I am the best at what I do. Okay, start changing how you see yourself at work. If you like the job, if you don't like the job, then I feel that you will have a change of career. It may be for a little less money, okay, but you can build yourself up in that new position. So it's up to you, Spirit is saying here. You know, you're either feeling stuck and undervalued and underappreciated, yet you like the job, okay, then shift how you're seeing yourself and how other people see you, okay. If you cannot stand that place, then there is an opportunity for you to go somewhere else, but it may be less money at first, Spirit is saying. Okay, Jerica. What can you expect from Jarrett in the next 4 days? Okay, Spirit is saying stop focusing on the time. When you're focusing on the time, you're focusing on the lack and the fact that they're not here in the 3D. So you're pressing the pause button. So probably not a lot will happen in the next 4 days, but let's have a look and see what Spirit wants you to know. Okay, home here. Okay, message. So he could well message you in the next 4 days. Even if it's not in the next 4 days, don't get your knickers in a twist. He will be messaging you at some point. Okay, I'm not getting a when though. 3 to 4. So it could be within 3 to 4 days, as you've asked, between 3 to 4 days. It may be 3 to 4 weeks. It may be 3 to 4 months. Okay, but within 3 to 4. Now, this does have the potential to become more secure this time round. You may have already lived together, then you may be living with each other again in the future here. It may be that he's gone back home at the moment, okay, or be living with somebody else at the moment. But if he is living with somebody else, then he doesn't want to be there, okay, I'm being told. He wants to get away from that situation, and he will be messaging you here. Maybe that he lives with his mother, okay, or you may have children together. Take it as it resonates in 3 cards. But you will hear from him within a 3 to 4. Okay. He lives with his sister. Okay. Does she have children? She might have children with all those children there. Or she may mother him a little bit. Right. Deepika, will you reconcile with your ex? Okay. Right. Deepika and XP. Yes, you will. Okay, now Spirit was saying as well that when you, I know you're writing it as an X in here, but if you're holding him in place in your head as an X, he will always be your ex. Okay, so change it. He's my loving, doting boyfriend. He's my man. Okay, he's my husband, or whatever you want from him. Okay, drop the X. Spirit is saying, because that's pressing the pause button for you. So yes, you know, you will reconcile. It may not be in the coming months, but it is on a 2. So with this, it's usually like within the potential of a 2. So 2 weeks, 2 months. It's not going to be 2 years. Okay. But yes, you do have the potential to come back together, but drop it as an X. Stop going around seeing him or calling him your ex in your head. Even if you go on other people's channels, okay, for free readings, just say, what is going on between me and P? We're in no contact or something at the moment. Don't even focus on the no contact, because remember, separation in the 3D is just an illusion. You're still connected by energy. Okay, he certainly has the skills to come forward here. For the 2 of you to be together like these 2 arrows together. You've got the skills between you to come back into union. Okay, it is sort of, the wheels are turning. You are going to go into a new chapter with each other. There is work in progress, but you have to do the work as well. You have to shift your thoughts, the old story, your old feelings, okay, your beliefs, your assumptions in this. You've got to shift the whole lot, my lovely. Okay. Okay, young Buddha. I know wife loves me, wondering why she doesn't share feelings. Ugh. Okay, young Buddha and your wife. Okay, there have to be changes, Spirit is saying, okay? There may be changes that have gone on in her, okay? She may be thinking things have changed, and you're thinking things have changed, and it's not quite the same anymore. Okay, so remember, your thoughts create. Whether you like it or not, your thoughts create. If you've got a brain and you're breathing, you are thinking all day long with that self-talk in your head. So look at that self-talk. Okay, you know what? My wife, she is so loving. She adores me. She just dotes on me. Okay, she is so loving and caring, instead of what's the matter with her? She doesn't feel the same, because then she won't feel the same. So you've got to change your energies with your thoughts and your feelings, and your assumptions and beliefs, and your insecurities or whatever are your energy. You need to shift your energy, young Buddha, okay? I haven't done yours, Carmen. And didn't you pay for a reading earlier? So I only do one question per reading session. Right, so young Buddha and your wife. Look, things will be favourable, but you've got to see this as favourable instead of getting all knotted up, Spirit is telling you here. Okay, because you're just stuck in your own mental prison. Feeling unloved. She doesn't love me. She doesn't feel the same. Okay, so your doubts are trapping you in this shitty thing that you're going to keep creating, young Buddha. Okay, so shift your thoughts about her, because everyone is just acting the part you're giving them by what you're thinking and feeling and believing and assuming. So if you need further advice, go in the description box of my dailies or my pick a card readings. I don't think it's in this one. And start looking at my other channel. You're the one with the key to get out of this situation. She cannot change it for you, because you're holding her in place as somebody who doesn't feel the same about you. So that's the part you've given her. So you've got to change your feelings, young Buddha, okay? Right. Muscan, will my XH come back? Home. Okay, so yes, this has the potential for you two to live back together again. And the scales are tipped in your favour, Muscan. Okay, so a favourable outcome for you. Yeah, he finds you extremely attractive. So don't worry, he's coming back for you, Muscan, okay? Your ex is coming back, and it may be quite soon as well, within the next few weeks. Okay, Shandana, my lovely. What are R's next action towards you? What's going on with R to Shandana? Okay. He does find you very beautiful, okay, but realize your own worth. Know that you're good enough and worthy enough and deserving. Have your own self-love, Shandana, as well. Okay, so here, he may feel a little bit stuck where he is at the moment. He may just see you as sort of want this as friends at the moment, or it may be that you're going to go on a date together soon, okay, and meet up as friends. There is sort of, I don't know if he's studying something. They're drawing me to the books. He may be very knowledgeable. It may be that he's studied something or studying something at the moment. So it's like he's focused on this book at the moment. So like studies or work at the moment. So he's sort of put the drawbridge up a little bit at the moment, Chandana. But there is sort of socializing here between you, I feel, coming up. But know that you're good enough and beautiful enough. I'm not getting a timing through or anything there. Right. Aqua and Gem. Is a new relationship coming in for Aqua? Okay, yes, possibly. Okay, somebody coming forward or you meeting somebody and there being a lot of emotions. Now, it could be in the Cancer season. Okay, we're in the Cancerian month at the moment, so it could be very soon for you, Aqua, okay? Okay, I've got a payment from somebody. I will do your payment, but payments have closed, okay? So, Eva, get your question ready for when I do this. So Eva, have your question ready, my lovely, after I've finished. Forgot news I was fucking doing now. What? So crap. Aqua, new relationship is possible. Yes, either somebody's got their eye on you already, or you've got your eye on somebody, but the emotions will come out. Okay, it may be somebody who lives somewhere else from overseas. You may go on a trip and meet somebody on holiday or something. Okay, it may be that they are a sailor. So again, they could be from a different country, from a different area, from overseas. You may be traveling and meet this person while you're out and about traveling. But there is somebody coming in for you anyway. I'm not seeing a who. It may be that they are a Cancer star sign. Okay, yeah, there is the chance to, there's a relationship coming in for you that's going to grow here. Okay, you meet, it might just start off as friends. Okay, you may meet them out when you're on a social event. Okay, they could be a Cancer star sign, so it may not happen in the Cancer season. If they're a Cancer star sign, you may be a Cancer star sign. But anyway, there is somebody coming in for you, my lovely. So, Eva, what is your question, please? Right, I'm going to quickly do Manny while Eva is putting their question. Wanting to know whether my Virgo will reach out, currently no contact. Right, Manny, this is yours. Okay, you may hear news, you may get an email or contact via the social media, okay? But I feel that this has a potential, Manny, for you to put down your roots, okay? Right, either you're going to have to post your question again, reword it, or do it in bits because YouTube is not doing it, showing it us. Yeah, now, your person or you may have been working out, okay, taking care of themselves. They may have changed in their appearance, okay? It may be that they study medicine, or you may be studying medicine or work in a medical profession. But again, you may hear from them on social media, as I get this sometimes as social media, okay, and putting down roots together. So Manny, this isn't over. This has the potential to come back in. Yes, we can see it, Eva. Okay, yeah, a lot of sexual chemistry here. So this isn't over, Manny. Okay, this is coming back in. There's going to be a new start and a new beginning here. And it could be within a 6, where you're punching the air here. So it could be within 6 days, 6 weeks, or 6 months. Okay. Right, Eva, how was I perceived by the guys? What was the impression I was given yesterday when I went with my friends? Okay, is this just like a group of guys? Or just one guy in particular? I might come to these actually for this. It was a positive impression, okay? They, I don't know, it's not giving out anything specific. It's just saying that it was fun. They enjoyed it. You all had a good time. And the friendships that you make in that group, there may be a connection with one person in particular, okay? But yeah, it was a nice feeling I get from this. Yeah, it's going to cause a lot of changes here. So you felt embarrassed. Okay. Don't worry about that. That is even from your question, is you not having your self-concept. It's all about you. You're the creator of your reality. So you're sort of putting them all on your pedestal. You're giving your power away to them all. Because you're thinking, oh, well, they hit on everybody else. They didn't hit on me. So you're not standing in your power. No, I'm a fucking goddess queen. Okay, everybody I know respects me, values me, appreciates me. I am loved, adored, desired, admired. Everybody loves talking to me. Everybody loves my company. Okay, you got to have your self-concept, my lovely. So in order to see the changes, you got to make the changes. I think you were a little bit in your emotions here as well, okay? So you need to open up more and stop thinking negatively about yourself. Doesn't matter what anybody else is doing. It's your movie. Don't play a victim in your own movie, my lovely. And my other channel will help you, especially as you're young. Okay, Divine Cancer. What are Sonar's parents thinking and feeling about me and her as a couple? Divine Cancer is your movie. Okay, it's your movie. Why are you worrying what they're thinking? You should be telling yourself your thoughts create. So you should be thinking, you know what? Her parents absolutely adore me. They think I'm the best thing since fucking sliced bread. They absolutely support our relationship. They think I am the most suitable candidate and the most worthy partner for her. Okay, so this will probably reflect what you're thinking. Then stop worrying what they think about you, because that is you giving your power away to them. Know your own worth. Of course they love me and adore me. They think I am the most positive purpose. At the weekend, okay, during the week, sorry, I met my daughter's boyfriend's parents for the first time. And her boyfriend had said, my dad, he can be obnoxious. I said, not in my reality. He will be fun-loving. We will get on really great. We had an absolutely amazing day. He was chatty. He was funny. Okay, so we all had a lovely day. Don't take what other people are telling you, okay? Oh, he's obnoxious, okay? No, not in my reality. In my reality, he'll turn up how I want him to turn up. Thank you very much. And the same with her parents. Okay, you may be thinking, I don't earn enough money. Okay? What if they think I don't earn enough money? Or what if they think I don't have enough security for their daughter, or I'm not rich enough? Is that the lines you're thinking of? Or I'm not good enough for her? Because what you're thinking, they will think. Because everybody shows up in your movie based on your thoughts about yourself, about them, and what you think they think about you. So get out of those thoughts. If that is some thoughts that you've been worrying around in your head. What if they see me as not earning enough money? I don't have a good enough job. What do they think, that I don't have enough security for their daughter? You're the best thing since sliced bread. You are the only suitable candidate for their daughter. Okay, let's think about this. So you're getting caught up thinking, what are they thinking about me? It's all a reflection of your thoughts here coming out. So you've got to shift your thoughts. Yeah, just focus on the happy future that you want. Come out of these negative dark clouds here. Okay, it's not a case of being, I'm thinking positive about it. Your thoughts will create. So any thoughts, you've got to keep telling yourself what you want them to think about you. Your thoughts create. Everyone is you pushed out in your 3D reality. So how do you want them to think about you? Okay, they absolutely adore you. They love me. They respect me. They value me. They appreciate me. They think that I treat their daughter absolutely fucking brilliantly. Okay, all the positives. Right then, my lovelies. I have been on here for a while. My voice is about to go. My hand is hurting from shuffling. And my dinner is ready. So all of you who are watching the Euro finals tonight, wherever you are, I hope your team wins. And I know which team I'm supporting. Anyway, sorry if I didn't get to answer your questions. I have been on here a while. Go and check out my other channel. All of you can get your SPs back. The only thing stopping you from having the money you want, the job you want, the relationship you want, the person you want is yourself. That is the universal law. Who you show up as in this world is what you attract to you. So self-concept is vital, how you see yourself. And remember, your thoughts create. So what you're thinking about yourself, what you're thinking about other people, and what you think they think about you is how they are going to show up and treat you. Right, I am out of here. Thank you all. Sorry again if I didn't have a chance to answer your questions. Like I say, paid readings do take priority over the free. And I did answer as many free as I could see in the chat after I'd done the paid. Thank you, Addison. Thank you to you all. Love and light.